Journey to the Ukhupacha. Before you begin, write down these questions on a piece of paper and answer them. 1. How do I sabotage myself in my life's choices? 2. In what ways do I react instead of respond? 3. At what moments do I become the most triggered? 4. What is it I want to change most about my life? Put this piece of paper on your mesa in the campo ganadero. Start your ceremony again with breathing basics, Kausai activation, the pillar of light, and the opening of the account. Burn some sage or incense, Kopal recommended, to cleanse the space and tune your consciousness to the ritual at hand. Take a moment to review the questions you wrote down and your answers. Make sure the issue you are hoping to resolve in these questions is clear in your mind. We will now do a journey to initiate you to the Ukhupacha and Sombra Ganadera. Close your eyes and begin your journeying process by connecting a cord of light from your Kuli Chumpi to the center of your mesa at the Nuna Kuya. Now further extend the cord from your Nuna Kuya to your Arte de Defensa in the Campo Ganadero. Settle into this visualization for a few moments, breathing and being aware of the connection with your mesa as a mirror of your own soul. Once you feel that connection is stabilized, use your imagination to visualize your sombra lifting out of your physical body and traveling along the cord of light to your mesa. When you arrive at your mesa, drawing ever closer to your Nuna Kuya, imagine that arte as a portal through which you can travel. With the Nuna Kuya connected to the Arte de Defensa, the Campo Medio will mediate your experience with the Campo Ganadero, the Ukhupacha. As you pass through the portal that is your Nuna Kuya, you will see nothing but complete darkness. It is a comfortable darkness, like being in the womb of your mother. After a while, indiscernible forms begin to manifest in the dark. These forms will slowly morph into the interior of your own personal temple in the unseen. You are back in your temple. Take a few moments to settle into your temple. Observe any aspects or changes to your temple and/or sombra. Exit your temple to the wilderness outside. Take a moment to observe the particular ecosystem outside your temple space. Feel the temperature of the weather on your skin and the texture of the ground underneath your feet. Walk around. Listen to the sounds of nature. Walk deeply into the wilderness, to the point where your temple is no longer in view. Soon you come upon an opening in the ground. It can be a cave, a hole in a tree, or any other opening, as long as it leads into the interior of the earth. Enter the opening. As you do, it becomes dark, damp, and chilly, like a cave. You are in a small tunnel or canal. You cannot see, but know that you move forward through the tunnel, which leads down beneath the surface of the planet. The journey is long. At times the tunnel becomes almost too low or too narrow to maneuver, but you crawl through in complete darkness. Soon you see a faint light up ahead, almost ultraviolet. As you move onward, the light becomes slightly brighter, but not blinding. It is coming through another opening ahead. The tunnel shimmers as if a black light is shining on you, and you can see the ridges of the tunnel walls in that ultraviolet haze. Finally, you come through the opening and step into a cavern so massive you cannot see the ceiling or the far walls. In fact, an entire jungle-like wilderness exists in this cavern, all prevalent of the soft glow of that ultraviolet light. Remnants of amethyst can be seen protruding from the ground, which emanate this glow of ultraviolet luminescence. You can hear crickets and other wildlife in this wilderness, though it is like listening to the sounds of animals at night. In a way, this space seems almost more alive than the world above, even though it is the Ukhupacha itself. From out of the Ukhupacha wilderness, you see a figure approach. In a way, this being resembles a mirroring image of you, but younger. In fact, it resembles a version of you from a specific moment in your past. This younger version of you is one who at one time was hurt and broken, a version of you that you have shut away or repressed. It was a defining moment that caused great pain, maybe even trauma. This figure is one of the many versions of your Sombra Ganadera. As the Sombra Ganadera approaches, they ask you to follow. This is what you came here to do. You can trust this figure is an aspect of you from your past. Your Sombra Ganadera may seem like it is a broken image of you, but in actuality, it is wise, a great teacher, here to show you the medicine you need to heal your wounded self. Follow your Sombra Ganadera and trust that the answers you need to the questions you wrote down for the medicine of this experience will be revealed, even though they may not be immediately apparent. How can you prevent yourself from sabotaging your life's choices? In what ways can you respond instead of react? How can you better care for yourself when you are triggered? What steps can you take to make the change you want for your life? Spend a few minutes on a journey with your Sombra Ganadera and receive the medicine they have for you. When the medicine feels complete, end the journey and return to your physical body. See your sombra ganadera returning to the tunnel leading upward out of the Ukhupacha. Take this time to thank your sombra ganadera for their wisdom and exit the realm through the tunnel. The corridor is dark and damp, much as it was going down. Soon you will see a light from above, the exit into the natural world. After you have exited the tunnel, go back to your temple to the exact space where you first started the journey. Have your sombra primera close its eyes. Return to the deep darkness of the womb again. Within that darkness, you see a flash, and before you know it, you have birthed back out of your Nuna Kuya, traveling through the cord of light above your mesa. Allow your sombra to travel across that cord and into your crown, your Kuli Chumpi. Guide the form of your sombra to rest inside your physical form, allowing its arms and legs to align with your physical limbs, spines and torsos aligning, and finally the heads, all sliding into one another perfectly, like fingers sliding into a glove. Become fully aware of your breathing. Get in tune with its rhythm. Visually imagine the cord retracting from your Nuna Kuya and returning to your crown, fully phasing into the Kuli Chumpi. Stay aware of your breathing and know you are whole, all parts of yourself together, intact and in perfect unity. When you feel ready, begin to slowly move your limbs and open your eyes to the waking world around you.